Welcome!
Hi, I'm Holly.
And I'm Tommy.
We're here today at Lincolnshire Aviation Heritage Centre with the Rebellion photogrammetry team to see how we get a real-life mosquito into Sniper Elite Resistance.
We have travelled all the way from Oxford to here in Lincolnshire, where behind us in this huge green hangar, we have a ton of aviation memorabilia from World War II, and we're really excited to check out the team scanning all sorts of pieces of the past.
So, come with us and let's have a look.
The Lincolnshire Aviation Heritage Centre is a family-run museum and was set up in 1989. It is now widely seen as a living memorial to the 55,573 men of Bomber Command who lost their lives during World War II.
So this is the Havilland Mosquito aircraft. It was known as the Wooden Wonder. It's built mostly out of wood. And in 1941, it was one of the fastest aircraft during the World War period. Quite fascinating, really.
We have Christoph here. Christoph, you're laser scanning the plane?
That's correct, yeah.
What's the benefit of doing that?
So these laser scanners are really good at sort of these flat man-made objects that don't necessarily have a lot of surface detail on them. This wing, for example, is just gray, and the photogrammetry that the other guys are doing can struggle with these kinds of objects.
I see. So that's you used both techniques to capture the right.
Yeah.
How long would it take you to do the whole plane?
It will take about 4 to 5 hours. I think.
Wow. Oh my! You get an achy arm when you're.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Wow, that's so mad. Can I see you do a part of it?
Of course.
Thank you. Oh wow! So you can even get into the engine.
Yeah. Yeah, this particular scanner is quite neat that it actually shows you what you're doing.
Yeah. I see. So it's literally capturing the image of the plane in front of us right now. Behind me, we have the Lancaster. The sheer size of it when you're standing next to it is breathtaking. I cannot put into words how lucky and privileged I am to be sat here in this Lancaster. I feel like I'm on top of the world. I can only imagine what it must have felt like to be above the clouds in this thing. It is absolutely massive. What a treat. How are you doing down there? Hello.
I feel very small.
I'd say we'll get back to Oxford quicker in this thing. Jump in. Chocks away. Our photogrammetry team also have taken this opportunity to scan this fuel tanker. One tanker, a full tanker, would be able to fuel a Lancaster, which is, the size of it alone is pretty unbelievable. You can see him down there now.
So I'm here with location manager Tommy Pengilly, who some of you might recognise as the person who scanned our faces back in the day. Tommy, have you ever scanned anything of this magnitude?
So the scanning team normally scan, everything from props to aircrafts, plane, things like that. We do scan a lot of tanks. This is the first time that we've really gone for a plane of something this size. And the fact that the Mosquito is pretty unique makes it certainly one of the best candidates for scanning this time round. And it's just a great opportunity.
So when you're scanning a tank, obviously it's quite kind of rectangular and square. Easier to scan?
It sounds strange to say that a tank is probably one of the easiest things for us to scan. We don't really have to worry about damaging it. The fact that the Mosquito is a wooden plane certainly makes it a lot more fragile, and the fact that it's under active restoration in itself is something that we just have to be aware of.
It's amazing. And so, what is the next stage of the scanning operation for you? What have you done already in terms of scanning?
So you've already spoken to Christoph, and Christoph is the lead photogrammetry artist. He does the laser scanning while we continue with the traditional photogrammetry. Right. And that's done with our cross-polarized cameras, And what that gives us, a combination of the perfect textures, photographic image quality, that we can combine with the lasers to get the best of both worlds. That we will have an accurate representation that will be good in 10 years, 20 years' time. It's not just reliant on the skill of an individual artist to create. It's the real plane.
Incredible. So what have we got on the ground here, Tommy?
So this is one of the engine covers that is part of the restoration process. As you can see over there, that we have all of the other parts that are not currently on the plane. They're all under individual restoration because this is an active workshop.
Right.
They are taking these planes apart because it has to run. It has to start. It's one of its main features. You can see at the moment the Merlin engine, which is very special to me and I'm sure many people watching, is currently exposed, and it's our first opportunity to scan that. We previously scanned its opposite on the German side, which was the Mercedes-Benz DB601. So yeah, it's a nice opportunity to get literally two of the most important engines of the war, sort of, as part of the scanning process.
Fantastic. What an incredibly informative day. There's still plenty of behind-the-scenes content to come for Sniper Elite Resistance.
Yeah, it was an amazing experience, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.